Como era de esperarse, las críticas y quejas, la exhibición hacia Andrés Manuel López Obrador en medios internacionales continúa y va a continuar. Lo que han hecho no es cualquier cosa. Incluso hoy, por la mañana, decir que él está por encima de la ley y que no tiene ningún recato en seguir exhibiendo los datos personales de todos los reporteros que, según él, lo difamen o lo acusen. La libertad de expresión en México es una simple burla. Para López Obrador, esta dictadura está más fuerte que nunca. Tiene miedo, lo sabe, hay demasiadas investigaciones abiertas, tiene pánico. Hoy también se da a conocer esto de la NBC, MSNBC, donde habla muy claro de López y la verdadera tragedia que viven todos los periodistas y reporteros en nuestro país. Pon mucha atención.
Mexican president going to extreme measures in refuting recent reports by American journalists looking into alleged ties between the president and drug cartels. At a press conference Thursday morning, President López Obrador questioning the integrity of some U.S. media outlets and then publicly revealing the contact information for the New York Times bureau in Mexico City.
55-47.
Obrador showing a request for comment his team received this week from Natalie Kichoev, the New York Times bureau chief for Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean. The doxing came on the day Kichoev's team published an explosive report regarding alleged efforts from U.S. officials looking into recent ties between Obrador's allies and drug traffickers. That report also saying the United States never opened a formal investigation into Mr. López Obrador, and the officials involved ultimately shelved the inquiry. Obrador responding to that report at the presser.
¿Qué opinión les merece? Nada de que ustedes son unos falsarios.
A spokesperson from the New York Times responding to the Mexican president's doxing, this is a troubling and unacceptable tactic from a world leader at a time when threats against journalists are on the rise, and stand by our reporting and the journalists who pursue the facts where they lead. According to Reporters Without Borders, Mexico is ranked 128 in press freedom, with nearly 150 journalists murdered and 28 missing. This all comes just weeks after bombshell reports raised questions on whether Obrador's first presidential campaign received millions in funding from drug cartels. The reports published by Inside Crime and ProPublica each cited more than a dozen interviews with U.S. and Mexican officials, as well as review of government documents. At the time, Obrador claimed U.S. officials were behind the reporting. According to ProPublica, that investigation did not establish whether López Obrador sanctioned or even knew of the traffickers' reported donations.
What do we know about the new information and what the New York Times says U.S. officials were looking into?
Listen, the New York Times says that much of the information they obtained was collected by U.S. officials when they spoke with informants as they were investigating drug cartels. The president spent a lot of time today pushing back on these claims, especially the one that said that drug cartels made payments right around the time when he went to the state of Sinaloa and met with the mother of El Chapo Guzman. That was a very brief meeting. The president explained that the meeting was for the mother to give the president a letter through which he was asking him for help.
Yo soy Staroselsky y esto fue Hablando Claro.